Hi everybody, it has been a little while since I've jumped on, and today's video is going to be about if you're the landlord hiring a realtor to list your listing and how that looks. First, I want to apologize because I'm super sunburned, but it happens. And secondly, I just wanted to reintroduce myself. My name is Kristen Pomeroy. I am a realtor in the greater Bay Area, Houston area. I always tag on my Facebook and my Instagram my service areas, so if you ever have questions about if I can help you, just refer back, and those are tagged at the very top of both my profiles. Okay, so to get started, if you are a newer landlord, you just bought an investment property and you're looking for someone to list your lease to get more traffic, some landlords do this, some don't. It's just a personal preference, I think. If you want to kind of step away and not be doing everything yourself, and you just have somebody that you call and say, hey, I have a new rental house and I really want you to just get out there and take the pictures and market it on, multiple listing service like har.com or anything like that, then you would obviously call a realtor. And the going rate is that you would pay 50% of 1 month's rent to the listing agent and whoever the buying agent is that brings in a client for you or a tenant for you. So basically you quote unquote lose 1 month's rent using a realtor. So that's why I say sometimes this is for people, sometimes this is not for people. There are landlords out there that will just do their own signage, take their own pictures, do their open houses, post their own marketing videos for everyone to see. And so yeah, it does make you lose 1 month's rent in a sense. So usually that goes to their brokers, and then their brokers cut their split and it goes to the realtors. So something like that would look like us. It's a lot more lax, I feel like, than doing a seller's representation. There's less contracts to sign, there's less paperwork, but there is standard paperwork that a realtor would use if you just wanted to go the easy, hey, you do ABCD for me, so I can just keep doing whatever I'm doing in my own life, or if you want to be more passive in the fact that you don't have to figure it out. And we would go through that. Then it's really up to the landlord how they screen tenants, which you can go back to Are You Ready to Rent video that I have on my YouTube channel and look at those steps of renting with tenants and seeing what I would prefer if I were the landlord, or what I would recommend as a realtor to a landlord requiring. And so those steps are in there. And you would get your pictures done, you would with the realtor, and you would get that listed on multiple listing service like har.com, and then the realtor would do all the showings, all the open houses. Anyone who comes in is ready to apply. If they bring them in themselves, apply, and then if another realtor shows it, obviously they would apply. You can use the standard check application. You can choose what credit background check website you would prefer them to use and tell them. That's your right. You can choose if you allow pets or don't allow pets. If you do allow pets, do you not allow certain breeds? There is so much flexibility and freedom when it comes to renting for the landlord side than, say, be a seller. Saying that's not good. So I just wanted to touch base on how easy that is. Some people do ask me sometimes because they are interested in getting into investments. I obviously am only a realtor. I am not here to give any investment advice at all, but I can give you advice from the side of how it would look as a landlord using a realtor, how much marketing you would get out, and I can give advice on different credit background check websites that are available out there, and steer you in that direction. So it's really up to you if you want to be more passive in your business and not have to work on it, go out and put the signage and do all that, or you don't have an assistant that you could have do all that, then I would say it's sometimes good for some people. Some people would say they would just rather save the month's rent and do everything, you know, their own way. So if y'all have any questions whatsoever, if you are getting into that sort of business and you're wondering even more about what those forms may look like or those websites may look like, always reach out to me. And I hope this helped a little bit. This one's a lot shorter of a video just because, like I said, so much flexibility, not as much needed. You can even use a realtor for a small fee to renew tenants. Say they have a 1-year lease. I should throw that in there. I'm glad I thought about it before I got off. 1-year lease and they want to renew for another year or renew for another 6 months or whatever it may be. If they're not going month to month, you can use them and really choose your fee. Or a realtor may say, I usually charge so many $100s to do the paperwork for you, and I'll email your client, and so on and so forth, or tenant I should say, so on and so forth. So just certain little things that I feel like I can't really fully put into a video, but it's very basic. It's just like listing a house for sale, other than you have more control over what you allow and don't allow. You have the flexibility of doing it yourself or hiring somebody. I hope this helped again, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be talking to y'all soon. Thanks, bye.